Hey, welcome back. I hope you're doing well. So today I am actually, finally, going to be cleaning my bookshelves. So I did do the bookshelves in my office already. However, I wanted to also go ahead and do the ones in this room. They have like some clutter and junk on them, and I would like for that to pretty much all go away. I used to kind of use it as like a display for my cameras, but I'm not really feeling that anymore. And I would like them to just be bookshelves for books. So now I'm going to reorganize them and kind of rethink the way that I have them set up and clean them as well. So now I'm going to get started. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to start with is just getting things off of the shelf. And yeah, it's too much. So I have my Lysol wipes all ready just to wipe down the books and the shelf and clean everything off. So I'm probably going to have to find a new spot for my cameras. I actually loved this cup, but one just broke now. It cracked. They were so cute. I'm so disappointed. Too much paperwork. This used to be in my windowsill, so I don't know why it's not in my windowsill anymore. I'm so done with this. I guess technically this shelf is not as bad. Yeah, there isn't as much stuff. And these books are supposed to go here. The black shelves really, show how bad it is. These shouldn't be too dusty because I did just read them. Well, I guess I should say reread them. Love this book series. Did not occur to me that I would not be able to carry all of them. Ah. Oh. I still have not read the other parts of the series, but it's a really good series. Now, normally I would say that I would take all of the books off the shelf, but since I'm not at the organizing stage yet, I am reshelving them, but I am going to figure out a system so far. And I just prefer having authors together, and some authors make each of their books a different color. Like, for instance, so I don't want it color coordinated because what am I supposed to do with that? And I have two of this one actually, that was an accident. How am I supposed to color coordinate this? How? And in case you're wondering why I have books of all kinds and all levels, yeah, I don't throw them away. Pretty much any book I've come across, yeah, I just kind of keep it. That is how I got my Red Queen series. I found these two books on a free table at school, and there was also a matching lamp, and that's how I got these books. So, yes, I don't throw books away, and if I find some, I will get them. Okay, moving to the other shelf. Also a good book series. This is technically the book series They changed the covers on these, which was really disappointing. And I do not like the new covers. So I went back and I found used versions. The dresses. The dresses are great. And very interesting series if you enjoy like the golden era. Okay, so now I have quite a bit of shelf space, and I'm going to start separating my books into different sections. I do know that I want to separate things that I was like required to read in school from books that I really like. Well, I've got like my Pride and Prejudice ones. I like those. Then I also have books like these, which are like nonfiction or just books I had to read in class. This is also a book I had to read in school. So I'm going to try and separate those out a little bit. So I think that I'm going to put my nonfiction on this actually added bottom shelf. This shelf wasn't in there. Luckily, they're about the same height. I was very concerned. Yeah, that's not too bad. Okay, I ordered some new books, as if I didn't have enough already. So now I will be adding my new books to my new collection. Now, sometimes I order from Amazon, but the prices weren't better on Amazon. That's why I decided to go with Barnes, because I do have a membership and they give you like a 10% discount. Also, I use my 10% discount at Barnes at the Starbucks that are in Barnes because you can use them that way as well. So, yeah. Okay, I have the first book already. This is what I ordered. I ordered the rest of the series. So, yeah, now I can finish it. I don't have the other two books that are from, like, I don't know what they're called. It's like about a heist or something. So I do know that I need to go back and get the heist version next. But I have the first one and I wasn't sure if I'd like it. Even though I watched the show, but you know, books and shows can be very different. Also, the first one that I have is signed, which I'm pretty sure is the only signed book that I have. And then they had a sale going. I went ahead and added this one. It's sort of a prequel about the Darkling. And it's a graphic novel thing happening. So yeah, very excited for this. I'm glad I found another series because after I finished Red Queen, yeah, I was just very sad. I'm waiting for more. I'm still waiting for more. I'm waiting for Red Queen to be a movie or a TV show or whatever they're supposed to make it into. Okay, so now I'm just going to add these to the collection. I enjoy buying books like way too much. I really do. I am very happy to be placing these. It's very exciting. I don't know what to do about this one because like the height is a little off, but I have to say, I guess I was a little disappointed by the ending, but either way, I really enjoyed reading these. There are so many books though now. She has like the Souls of Saints and yeah, she has a lot. Okay, here we go on this side. So this side you will notice there is some space, okay? There is some space has been created. So I put my favorite books kind of, well, I don't want to say favorite, but anyway, yeah, the ones that I like the most. And yeah, now I just have an empty shelf down there, so that's awkward. I may go and gather up all my language books because boy, are they just kind of floating all over the place. I'm not sure. So I'm hoping that these look very obvious when you come in, all of my main books. And haven't read Vampire Diaries. I did read Hunger Games. Like I said, I like Shadow and Bone. I haven't read those. I don't even know what they're about really. Actually, when I read Hunger Games, it was like the funniest thing because I was like in an abandoned airport by myself and it was cold and I was kind of hungry. And yeah, it really set the tone, you know? It did. So this is the black shelf finished. And yeah, I have to say that it didn't occur to me that I would have so much extra space, but it should have, because obviously if you take an extra shelf and add it back that wasn't there, then you're going to have some extra space. So the top shelf is like classics, classic books, you know, Fitzgerald and stuff. I also have Anne Rice up there just because those are short. They're too short to be next to the other two books that are below it. So then my hardcovers, my fancy hardcovers that I like. I left the third shelf down kind of the same. I actually went through it a while ago and did it by height order with like all the Shakespeare in the middle and stuff. So I don't know. I liked the way it was and I just kind of left it. I only pulled out a couple books from there. And then my fourth shelf down has nonfiction, acting, directing, and then just books that I had to read in school. And yeah, so now they're there. Also, this series I really like. They're not what you would expect. They're kind of like sci-fi in the future, but it's a good series. I don't know. I don't know what to say. She's got like an odd sense of writing, but her books are very interesting. I'm so disappointed I couldn't find the third one in hardcover. Yeah, because I really like having the hardcovers, but it's an interesting series. This is also one of her books. I've only read the first one, and I like this one as well. This is also sci-fi. I don't know if it's technically supposed to be set in the future. It's kind of weird, but that's all I can say. Like, her stuff is odd but good, okay? That's the description that has to be on them. I have not read these because I still don't have the first one. I have read a lot of his books, have not read, and I read through this trilogy, and I haven't read that one yet. So, yeah. Okay, so I hope you found my book organizing video helpful. I do have more strict rules that I kind of created, which helped guide me through this process a little bit quicker and a little bit easier without getting too stressed out. So if you're interested in that video, feel free to check it out. If you like this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next time.